Hey everybody, welcome to Comics with Bueller. As always, I'm Bueller. Today is episode 18 of Comics, Coffee, and Comments, where we show you some great books, we drink some awesome coffee, and read some of the comments you guys left on some of my previous videos. We've got a ton of stuff to cover today, because as you guys know, we've been away for a couple of weeks, doing some other things, doing some other videos, covering Comic-Cons, you name it, we were covering bunches of stuff. But now we're back, and I'm glad to be back here on Monday morning. You guys are getting ready for work. I'm going to go back to bed when we're done, but it should be a lot of fun. But first thing, let's talk about the coffee we're drinking today. And right now, we're drinking coffee from my favorite coffee shop. It's the official coffee shop of Comics with Bueller. It's called MOCHA Express. It's located in Milwaukee and Portland, Oregon. And they've got about 4 or 5 locations, I believe. But you guys should go check them out because they're awesome. But today's coffee that we're drinking is called the Werther's Original, and of course I write it down because I forget things, but this has white chocolate, butterscotch, and caramel, and then milk and a bunch of shots, and probably an extra shot for Monday morning. So let's give it a shot. It's good. It's a little hotter than I anticipated, but that's okay. But it does have a strong chocolate taste to it, and I enjoy that. So it's a lot of fun. So hey, if you're ever in Oregon and you want to go have some coffee with me, just let me know. We'll go hang out, we'll talk about some comics, and the coffee's on me, and we'll have a good time. Let's go ahead and talk about that giveaway that we're doing every month now. The giveaway, this is the last week to enter, and all you have to do is just leave a comment on one of these videos, and you are entered. And then we'll start a new one for October next week. So this is the last time to enter. Let me show you the prize. We're going to show you this one right here. It's the Superman Blackest Night #1, and then #2, and then #3. So that's the full set of those. And then also for your Marvel fans, we got Wolverine Origin. This is the hard book, so you're going to get this as well. So those 3 books and this hardcover, this is going to be yours. All you got to do is leave a comment, and we'll do the raffle or the drawing next week. And you can find out who wins, and then we'll also start the new giveaway for October. So it should be a lot of fun. Let me just set a few of these down, so that way they're not taking up our time. But let's go ahead and jump into some books that I picked up, and I got some nice ones. And I got a key, and I'm excited to share it with you. And when you guys find out what I paid for it, you guys are probably going to be upset, because I didn't pay much. But anyway, let me start off with some of the more recent books that came out. And this is just last week. And these are my favorite covers from last week. And this one's from Marvel. This is Amazing Spider-Man Annual #1. Really like that cover. And then I got one for DC as well. And this is Justice League #8. And I'm enjoying that cover also. I just want to highlight the covers a little bit. And then I'm going to highlight these every week because I'm a big fan of these. A lot. This is the True Believers series. This is #1. This is Iron Fist, and the True Believers, the Punisher from the limited series. These are all reprints of just great classic books, and these are all only $1. So there's no reason why you guys shouldn't be buying these. And of course, we got the first appearance of the Punisher from Spider-Man 129, and that's the reprint, the True Believers. It's only $1, and it came out last week, so go buy it, read the story. It's a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and jump into some of the comments for the week. And we got some great comments. Let me take another sip of my coffee. And of course I got Batman and the Damned book right there. It's kind of a hot book right now for a whole different reason. Anyway, these comments are from the Comics, Coffee, and Comments episode #16, so just a few weeks ago. The first one is from El Comic Box, and El Comic Box says, "Hello my friend, great stuff, love your videos, especially the coffee ones." That's the one we're on right now. Cookie butter, love it. We had a cookie butter latte a couple weeks ago, and those things are fantastic. I think you inspired me to do the same on my channel. Love your web of spider videos. Well, I'm honored that I inspired you to possibly do something similar on your channel. More power to you, my friend. This community is great, and I think the more people who are aware and are out there putting out content, the better. So if I inspired you just a little, I'm completely flattered, and thank you so much. And he talked about that Spidey video. That's the one I did with just the keys, and that was a lot of fun because I just pointed out all the keys that were in Web of Spider-Man, and we'll be doing more of those videos very soon. This next one is by, and I'm going to butcher the name because that's kind of what I do, Tina Karanson. Tina Karanson. We'll just go with Tina. It says, "Hi Bueller, I came across your channel and have been binge watching. I really enjoy your videos. Great info and sense of humor. Keep up the great job." You know, I've noticed that a lot of people have kind of been going back and binge watching a lot of my older videos, and I just want to say thank you. I think that's really cool. I think my videos are better quality than they used to be, but some of the older stuff is a lot of fun. You know, we got the sign language videos that I really want to do some more of those. I think there's a whole other audience that probably hasn't seen them, and I want to do some more of those. And then there's also like the spinner rack videos and the Stranger Things videos. So for you who are going back and watching my previous library, I appreciate that so much. And as far as the sense of humor goes, you know, I do what I do, and if you like it, thank you so much. Anyway, okay, those are a couple of comments. Let's go ahead and jump on to some more books. And all these books, the rest of the ones I'm going to show you, and we'll set these down, are from that event I went to this last weekend. And just so you guys know, I spent a total of $40 for all these books. And there's some other littler books that are just 50 centers I picked up as well. But for $40, all the books I'm going to show you from here on out, that's what I purchased. So this one right here, this is the New Mutants, number 26. This is the first appearance of Legion, and I got that one for $1, $1. Then I got the Human Torch, number 1, and I really like Human Torch. And I don't have any of those, I don't think, so I was pretty excited to get that one. Actually, there was 1, 2, and 3, so I got all 3 of them. And those were only $1 as well. And this one I had to get because, you know, it's got the shininess on the cover. Nothing special, I don't think. It's Doctor Strange number 50. And it was only, I think, 3 for $1 on that one. And then, of course, I got some Red Sonja number 1. Very cool. Red Sonja. People like Red Sonja. And I'm starting to like Red Sonja as well. So I got that one also. And then I got this book, and it's not... you know, at first glance I'm like, what? And then you see it, and then you realize what it is. It's Giant Size X-Men. It's a cover swipe. It's not the real thing, but it's X-Men number 3 or whatever. But anyway, I thought I was like just died and gone to heaven when I first saw it from a distance, but then, no, that's not what it was. But anyway, those are a few of the books I picked up at the event. Let's drink some more coffee. That's pretty good. We'll read a couple more comments. And this next one is from The Great Legend Show. And all you guys are probably aware of The Great Legend. He puts on a great live podcast. And he's just a great guy. He says, "Good morning, Bueller. Love the background you got going on. And presentation is top notch. Of course, I just came here for Bueller. Comics and coffee is a bonus." Well, thank you so much, Legend. I appreciate that. He's talking about my background here, and you know, I really try to set up something that's pleasing to look at besides myself. And nothing I can do about that. But every one of my videos, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I try to do a different background so you can actually identify with what the video is just by seeing the background. And I've been doing that now for a while. And some of you might have caught on, some of you might have not, and that's okay. But I do try to make it look nice and presentable. You know, I know my mom might be watching some of these, and she'll always critique me if it doesn't look eye-pleasing. So they're really for my mom. So there you go. This next one is from Kevin Davey, I think. Thank you, Bueller, for your videos. They have helped in my comic book collecting. You know what, Kevin, thank you so much. You know, when I first started doing these, that wasn't really, I don't think I was trying to like put videos out to like help people collect, but I kind of found myself falling into that pattern. And I think it's pretty good. You know, I think with the sneak peek videos kind of shows you everything that's come out. And I take a lot of pride in those videos, and I try to show as many books as I can in a very short amount of time. And then when I started doing the key videos as well, people have really enjoyed those, and it's nice to know the little keys that people aren't aware of that you just kind of flip on by, because you never know when those are going to spike. And you know, if you see them and remember them, and you just see them laying there in the 50-cent bin, you pick them up. And if I had a little something to do with that, that's kind of cool, I think. So thank you very much, Kevin. I appreciate it. Let's go ahead and get to some more books. We'll set these ones down. We'll get back to some more. I don't know what this one is, but I just thought it was neat. It's called Strange Sports #1. It's by DC. It just kind of caught my eye. It was only $1 as well, so I was pretty excited to get that. If anybody knows anything about that, probably Metarog. He's a great guy. Let me know if there's anything special about that book. And then I saw this one, and it's Happy 16th Birthday for Superboy. The New Adventures of Superboy #1. So I picked that up as well. And then this one was right next to it. It's another Superboy book, and I just really like the cover. It's Superboy #159. Cool looking cover. I like all the different Superboy characters that are in there. Before I get to the other two, let's take another sip. I do a lot of talking in these videos. I do a lot of talking in all my videos. But anyway, I got this one as well. This is Detective Comics #608. I believe that is the first appearance of Anarky, if I'm not mistaken. And that's kind of cool. And then I got this one right here, and this is Star-Lord Special Edition #1. I didn't have this book, and honestly, I don't know anything about it. Is that the Quill guy from the Guardians of the Galaxy? I'm not sure, so I need to read that story. It's by Chris Claremont, I know that, so I'll look into it and see if that's the same Star-Lord that we're all familiar with. So it's kind of cool. Let me read the last couple comments, and this next one is by Kelly Radiff, okay? Bueller, if you had to part ways with all of your comics except for one, which would you choose? That's a great question, Kelly. I appreciate that. I actually answered this on the comments section in the video, but I wanted to let you know that the one comic I would hold on to, and I forgot to grab it to show you guys, and I feel kind of dumb that I didn't, is the Contest of Champions #1. And I've talked about that book before, and the main reason why it doesn't have any value as far as price-wise, but it has emotional value because it's the first comic that I've ever bought at a comic book shop, and it's the first comic that my mom bought me because she took me to the comic shop. So that would be all my comics, you know, the ones that are worth thousands of dollars or 50 cents. That would be the only comic I would definitely want to keep, and I would never get rid of. The next one is from James Berry Jr. And this is the last comment. He says, "Hey Bueller, please enter me into the drawing. Thanks for the amazing videos." Well, James, you're entered because you left a comment, and that's all you have to do, James, and that's all you have to do to the rest of the people that are watching. Just leave a comment on one of these videos, and you are entered into the monthly drawing that we do every month. And like I said, we'll do the winner next week, and we'll start the October giveaway as well. And there's a bunch of autograph books that are in that giveaway, and if you're curious to know what they are, my last live stream I did on Friday night, I showed all the books that were given away for October, and you can go back and watch that. And speaking of the live stream, we're going to be doing the live streams now every Friday night at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time. They're a lot of fun. I encourage you guys to jump in and interact. I enjoy talking with you, and I think if you talk to some people who've been part of my live streams, it really is fun. I have a good time. I'm laughing. I think the people on the other end are probably laughing as well. So feel free to join me Friday nights, 5:30 Pacific Standard Time and 10:30 the Eastern Time. So, you know, whatever. Or, no, not 10:30. Anyway, 5:30 Pacific Standard Time and 8:30 Eastern Time. Yeah, you got it. Whatever. Okay. Let me set these down. Let me take a drink of my coffee. And we will get to the last of the books and a few other things to cover when I'm done showing these. And like I said, I paid $40 for all these books, and just got some great deals, but the best is yet to come. I got Silver Surfer number 50. Just a great cover with Thanos, yeah, that's Thanos, on there, and the Silver Surfer, so I was looking forward to that. Then I got LONGSHOT number 1, and I didn't have this book, and I've been trying to pick it up for like cheap, and sure enough I got it for $1, so I picked that one up. And another character I really enjoy, and this is NIGHTCRAWLER. This is number 1 for that 4-part series. Yeah, it's 4 parts, right? Yeah, 4-part series, number 1. And then I got a nice older Thor book. This is The Mighty Thor, number 197. And that's very cool. I like older Thor books. But this is the book that's kind of, you're going to sit there and go, come on, Bueller. Are you being serious? And I can guarantee you that, yeah, I'm being serious. But I picked this one up right here, and it's a book I've been wanting. And it's not in the best shape, but you know what? It's good enough for me. And it is Amazing Spider-Man number 101. First appearance of Morbius or Morbius or whatever. And I have been wanting this book for a long time. I've had it at the local shop I go to. It's been there for a while. It's kind of been staring at me at the face for like $200 to $300, and I've almost pulled the trigger a couple times, and I held off, and it paid off because I got this one and all the rest of the books for 40 bucks. So that's not a bad deal. Anyway, wanted to show that. Very excited to show that off. Let me take another sip of my coffee. Let me kind of give you a rundown of what's coming on the rest of the week. We have our Tuesday video, which is the physical copy sneak peek. That will be out Tuesday. I'll have another key video out Tuesday morning, so tomorrow. And I can't remember what the keys are. It's a video I actually did a while ago, just now getting time to edit it. I'm also going to be doing a video this week, which is my top 5 must-watch comic book YouTube channels. And I'm really looking forward to doing that because you know, I've kind of looked, and there's a ton of comic book YouTube channels, but these are my top 5 for people who might not be aware. This list is mainly for people who don't do YouTube and are looking for some really good content or whatnot, and some consistent content. And I have some criteria for this list, and some of the criteria for the list are 1, the value. Are they providing value to the viewer? For 2, are they putting out consistent content multiple times a week? And 3, just basic personality and knowledge kind of go together. So those are my 3 criteria. I'm going to be doing this once a month. So if you don't hear your name on this month, then you might be on next month. But I'm really focusing on channels that provide, the key thing is the value to watch, and really helps someone who might not know a lot about comics, really helps them get into comics. So those are the channels that I'm going to be highlighting in that video. And then also I'm going to be doing my regular other videos, my sneak peek video that comes out on Thursday morning, and then the live stream on Friday, and then I'll have some other videos over the weekend. And I still have a couple videos from the Rose City Comic Con I covered, and I'll be showing those as well. And I just talked to someone very special to me. Her name is Miss Hustle, and you guys might be aware of her. She's done so much for the community. And she's putting together a website featuring a lot of the YouTube, the comic book community YouTubers. And I haven't spent too much time with it because I literally just talked to her just a little bit ago about it. And I'll go ahead and leave a link to the website down below. But Miss Hustle does a lot for the comic book community. And she's going to make it really easy for people to find really great creators on a lot of content. And she's putting in the work, so she deserves some credit. I refer to her as the MVP of the comic community. So Miss Hustle, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to spending some more time on the website, and hopefully other people find it as well, because I think you're really going to enjoy it, because she takes a lot of pride in what she does, and I think it shows. So anyway, I'll have more information to that down below, and I'll be talking more about it in some of my upcoming videos, and hopefully you guys go visit that. Okay, let's take a last sip of my coffee. This has probably been a long video, but you know what, it's Monday morning, And you know, we're just relaxing. Like I said, we've been away for a couple weeks. And you know, I've been thinking about the Monday morning coffee video, and I'm thinking about adding another person with me as kind of a co-host, because I think this is a nice little kind of like talk show type format. So let me know what you guys think. I would love to get a lady in here, a comic book lady. There's a few friends of mine that I might be asking to see if they would like to do this, and I think it would be a lot of fun with someone else to look at and listen to. So there you go. Alright guys, that's all I have for you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, you guys know what to do. I'm going to go back to bed. We'll see you next time. Bye.